walking these days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. And all the times I had.
Hello, Mrs. Niendorf. This is Charlie Breedlove from the class of 1996, wishing you a very happy retirement and hope you have very fun-filled days. Thank you for all the memories. I'll always have my Brian Piccolo Award, and again, I hope you have a great retirement.
Hey, Mrs. Niendorf, Luke Dieterle, I think 2002, 7th grade English. I remember you thought I would wind up on Saturday Night Live one day, and turns out I wound up as a budget analyst for the state of Missouri, so you were close. Anyway, thanks for everything you've done, and all the best in retirement.
Hey, Mrs. Niendorf. Congratulations on your retirement. I just want to tell you thanks for always pushing me to be a better student, especially with things like vocab. You're always there pushing me and making sure I could get things done, and you even let me retake a test, and that meant a lot to me. You were always so kind and comforting and nice. You're probably one of my favorite English teachers I've had. Thanks again for everything, and I hope retirement treats you well. Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Niendorf. My name is Brittany Sleeman, and I had you for a literature teacher about 14 years ago. I just want to congratulate you on your retirement with District 157C. You are an awesome teacher and have touched many students' hearts. Your dedication and leadership will sure be missed. Thank you for your endless patience, motivations, and persistence, which help us all become better students. Congratulations and many warm wishes on your happy retirement. Stay healthy and be safe. Thank you.
Mrs. Niendorf, it's Bridget Waldier. I just wanted to thank you for the time you put in as a teacher and just being such a positive influence for so many junior hires, especially for being such a fabulous literary coach, especially for me and Megan Wynn. She's still one of my best friends, and we constantly talk about how we met because you placed us together. So thanks for being such a great teacher these past 30 years, and enjoy retirement.
Hi, Mrs. Niendorf. I just wanted to say congratulations on retirement, and thank you for being one of those badass teachers who wanted to teach middle schoolers while they were all going through their awkward phases. I actually have very fond memories of 7th grade, and you were one of the foundational voices that shaped my love and joy for learning and reading. I actually still have the acorn and rat that represented the acorn people and the skeleton key, so I carry those lessons that you taught us with me wherever I go. But just wanted to say thank you so much and congratulations.
Hey, Mrs. Niendorf, it's Tia Crowley. You had me in 7th grade honors English in 2003 and 2004. I heard you're retiring, so I just wanted to stop by and send you a quick video. Thank you so much for teaching us that year, and also just kind of tell you what I've been up to. I think the most fun that I had in your class was when you had us recreate an Edgar Allan Poe poem. And my group decided to create a video and recreate the song Stacy's Mom. That was some of the most fun that I had with my classmates. I remember it like it was yesterday. So thank you so much for allowing us to do that project and just for all the time that you took to teach us that year. I remember your class was very entertaining. I always loved attending, and we learned a lot. So thank you. I live in the city of Chicago now with my fiance. I work at a company that manages nonprofit associations, and I've been there for 6 years since I got out of college, and I really enjoy it. I also believe you had my older brother, Mark, in school. He lives in D.C., and he's a lawyer for the Committee of Veterans Affairs for the U.S. government. So his job is a little bit cooler than mine. Thank you again so much for teaching us. You touched so many lives throughout your teaching career, and I am just so thankful for that year that I had with you in 7th grade. I hope you have a great time in retirement. Enjoy it, and thank you so much again.
Hi, Mrs. Niendorf. It's Marie Allman. You taught me in 7th grade English, which would have been the 2000 to 2001 school year, and then my brother Alex Allman a couple years before that. I don't remember a ton of specifics about our class, but I think most importantly what I remember is your kindness and your nourishment of our inquiry and your compassion and your connection to us. I just remember feeling so warm and so loved in that class. After 8th grade, I tested into honors for high school for English, and I was so nervous about that, but I think I felt confident because of the confidence you had in me, and ultimately I became a high school English teacher, so that's a tribute to you and how great you were. So thank you for all your love and support, and congratulations on your retirement.
Hi, Mrs. Niendorf. It's Hallie and Kelsey Snyder. We just wanted to congratulate you on your retirement, and we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us and our family. And we wanted to introduce you to our newest little one. This is Jensen. Best of luck, and thank you for everything you've truly done for us, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Congratulations, Mrs. Niendorf. Thank you for being such a great teacher. You helped me learn to love reading inside and outside the classroom.
I looked forward to class every day, and I hope you enjoy your retirement.
Hi, Ms. Niendorf. I'm Kathleen Innes. You had me in 7th grade Honors English between 2003 and 2004, and then Literary Club in 7th and 8th grade. And from your Honors English class, I remember doing an Edgar Allan Poe musical that featured a remix of Stacy's Mom. Epic. In addition to many other fun memories and best friends that I made within your four walls. But with Literary Club, that was kind of the first time that I had the confidence to speak in front of a room with your coaching. And I just want to let you know that now I live in New York City, and I have traveled literally all over the globe, everywhere from Dubai to Australia to here in New York, delivering trainings to groups of over 100 people. And I just do attribute that to the confidence that you gave a young girl. So thank you so much. Cheers to you. Congratulations on your retirement and all the best going forward.
Hi, Mrs. Niendorf. Hannah Samawi here. I was in your 7th grade language arts class. Just to give you a frame of reference, I am now 24 years old. I'm a teacher myself. I teach choir at Lincoln Way East High School. I want to say congratulations on your 30 years at Hickory Creek. What an accomplishment. Your class was one of my favorites by far. You were one of my favorite teachers by far. In fact, you were one of the teachers who inspired me to become a teacher. The way that you loved your students and you created this atmosphere of positivity and light in your classroom every day. I loved walking into your class. I felt safe. I felt that I could express myself and be myself. And you were just so encouraging and so loving of your students, and that is something that I hope to carry on as a teacher myself. I remember the projects that you used to give us. We used to make poetry books, and I loved writing poetry. I still love writing poetry. I love reading poetry, and I am positive that that started in your class. I also remember the project where we wrote a letter to our future selves, and we received those letters in high school, and it was such a treat to remember your class. Thank you for being such a wonderful teacher and really showing your students that you care. The fact that I am almost twice as old as I was when I was in your class, it shows the influence and the impact you've had on all your students. So again, congratulations, and I wish you the best.
Hi, Mrs. Niendorf. It's Jessica Filak from your 7th grade class. I just wanted to tell you that you were one of my favorite teachers I've ever had, and I have distinct memories of memorizing Robert Frost and discussing my horrible handwriting, which, by the way, has not changed. It's still awful. And I wish you nothing but the best in retirement and lots of happiness and relaxation.
There are some things that are just staples to Frankfort Junior High, and one of those is you, Mrs. Niendorf. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher when I was in 8th grade a long time ago. It was a pleasure having you as a teacher. I remember your class, and then I remember you years later when your children came to Lincoln Way, and I got to be able to watch them grow up and be able to see them become excellent students as well as runners. I just want to thank you. I don't think you've aged a bit. I found a yearbook just yesterday as my mom was moving. So your hair might have changed a little, but you look exactly the same. Congratulations on retirement.
Hello, Mother. Nick here, accompanied by my beautiful girlfriend, Paige McCoy. I just wanted to wish you a very happy retirement and tell you a few things that you've taught me outside the classroom. One lesson that you've taught me that I've carried with me throughout my whole life is to treat other people with empathy and compassion. No matter who I've dealt with or what their background is, I always try to carry along the Sue Niendorf method of being nice and trying to understand people's situations. That's something that I've carried with me throughout my whole life. It helped dictate my course of studies in college, and it helps dictate the way that I live my life now, whether it's with politics or just my daily interactions with people. The other lesson that I've always appreciated that you taught me was being flexible. Whether it was kind of just dropping things and moving to LA for a couple months my junior year, or moving to Madison away from my family for a job that I wasn't really sure about, I've always had this sense of flexibility that I feel like I've gotten from you, whether it was through your lessons throughout my life or just osmosis and observing you. And that's something that I will carry with me through the rest of my life, and I'm definitely indebted to you. So Mom, I just wanted to wish you a happy retirement. I hope you can take the next couple of decades and just do what you want, live your life, and have a little less stress in your life. Although I know you're always going to have a project going on and you're always going to have some things around the house you want to rearrange. But I just hope you have a really happy retirement. You've absolutely earned it.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Well, I heard you're about to retire, and that's just dandy. I want to let you know that your teaching wasn't just limited to the classroom, and you taught all of your kids quite a lot of things. I just want to thank you for all the things you taught me, especially with the gardening. I always do blues, purples, pinks, and whites. And also, thanks for teaching us how to arrange flowers in mason jars and vases. And I think you did a really good job at teaching us, to respect nature, to, love being in the outdoors, and also the hard work that goes on with being in the outdoors. And not just the outdoors, but also the hard work that goes into being a classroom. Because obviously, you being a teacher has influenced quite a bit of your kids into being teachers themselves. Also, I think I want to thank you for always telling us please and thank you to everyone, because I don't think a lot of people do that these days. So always being polite, standing up straight, obviously table manners. Remember where Mr. Napkin goes. But I just want to thank you for all those things, and especially, all the things you taught me in the garden, the hard work ethic you instilled in us, whether it's out in the yard or in the classroom, and just always being polite to people and being respectful to people, no matter, no matter what gender, what race, ethnicity, whatever. And I just want to say thank you for all those things.
Hey Suze, I wanted to say thank you for helping me to learn how to deal with this guy's gardening habit.
Oh.
Happy retirement.
Mom, your career was a slam dunk. Mom, you taught me to have a love and a curiosity for all knowledge, and I will always be grateful for that. When we were kids, I remember every day we would do some new craft or hobby, and we were always learning something new every day, whether it was a skill, whether it was something about history, whether it was, I remember we always used to watch those biography A&E shows. Of course, the biography, like great illustrated classics that you would have us read. So you really just like set us up for always being curious about the world, and I know for me that definitely fueled like my love for travel, and can't thank you enough for that. And I hope in your retirement that you get to kind of commit full time to all the passions that you have with gardening, your desire to travel, and any other hobbies you might pick up along the way. Thanks for being the best teacher I ever had, Mom, and I love you.
Hi, Mom. Happy retirement. Can't believe it's already over. Woo! 36 years seems like a long time. I just wanted to tell you some things that I've learned from you, because even though you're a teacher in the classroom, you're also a teacher at home, and I've learned a lot from you. One of the things I remember most is how to find a good deal. You always were the #1 teacher of how to find good deals, whether it be at TJ Maxx, Marshall's, wherever, Macy's we would go. Like, you always taught me how to check the sticker price and to be like, ooh, that's too expensive, or, oh yeah, that's good price. And I still keep that with me today. Even as I get a little bougier, I still try to look at the prices. And then another thing that you've taught me, I always remember you and Dad saying to just be kind to people, and I think that's really important. Like, you guys never really cared what we did as long as we were always kind to people. And I think John said you maybe taught him something too. What was it, babe?
Oh yeah, and you have taught me to buy things from Portugal.
Yeah, and you've also taught me that you should always flip over every single dish and make sure it was made in Portugal or England or Italy. And if it was not made from one of those places, you put that dish back down. All right, well, we love you, Mom, and we love everything you've taught us.
Hi, Mom. Happy retirement. So 2 things that you taught me throughout my life are how to stand up for myself and leadership skills. So how to stand up for myself, one of the best examples that I can remember is this little sign right here. Talk to me before you buy from Hyundai. Now, at the time, it seemed a little ridiculous, and Dad and I were pretty embarrassed. However, looking back on it, you were just trying to stand up for me because it was the first car that I ever bought by myself, brand new. I was student teaching, and the window shattered on my first day to student teaching, and I was so nervous, and you immediately just like gave me your Suburban, and you hopped onto place and called State Farm for me and got money back, and then we went to Hyundai. So you were just standing up for me because it was something that I put a lot of hard work into and my own money, and you wanted to make sure that I got a return on that. So that was one of the best moments that you showed me how to stand up for myself always. So the second thing you taught me are leadership skills. And I mainly saw that through your school, being a teacher leader, being the head union rep at your school, and then also helping negotiate your contract numerous times. I saw many times that you showed leadership skills, whether listening to your phone conversations secretly outside the door, or just from all your teacher friends as well. They all really look up to you, especially with me helping plan your retirement parade and celebration. They all really look up to you, and they've all said that you're the best teacher that they've ever known. So really showing all those skills, I learned a lot from you, which led me to getting my master's in teacher leadership, and then through my current position being an MTSS lead, that's being a teacher leader. And so I've really wanted to do that by looking up to you and seeing what you can do and make a difference at your school. I wanted to do the same thing at my school. So you really inspired me to do that. And just being in the classroom, I always said to all my teacher friends that I learned everything from being in the classroom from you. Whether it was us being in the basement and playing school in the basement, you telling me and Jenny like kind of how to teach a little bit better, and then also observing you at your own school and your clubs and seeing you there. You really taught me how to correctly manage a classroom, and that's how I was able to do that, is just from observing you. So Cody and I just wanted to really say congratulations. You deserve this retirement more than anyone, and we really hope you enjoy it, and we hope you have a pool in your future in your backyard like you and Dad really want. And again, you guys really deserve because you deserve everything. And we just really appreciate everything that you've done for us, and we love you so much. Congratulations!
Your teaching career has been a home run every time.
Wow.
Your career has been a touchdown every time.
Dad.
Susie, your career in teaching has been a hole-in-one every time.